Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm going to watch the show that won the poll, Steins Gate. So I have absolutely no idea what this show is about. I don't even know what genre it is, if it's horror, comedy, romance, drama. I have no clue. But I am excited because obviously it's gotta be good since you guys voted for it. So nothing much to say, but let's dive into it. Here we go.
Consider, can the universe be justifiably called infinite? Doubtful. It may not have a discernible end, but it had a beginning. And its component parts definitely have a limited cosmological shelf life.
True.
Splitting hairs or not, if history tells us anything, it's that scientists often make very poor poets. Filtration commencing. L, Psi, Conquer. Over and out.
Okay, is he like an agent?
Place is a mortuary. Organization stink is all over this.
Why did we come here again?
You're here because I permit you to be.
Ooh, a time machine. Neat.
The good doctor has beaten us to the punch, O devoted one. He, in his unqualified hubris, has broken ground on the invention of the millennium, and I'm morbidly curious to see where
The
our
real
theories
time
intersect,
machine?
if at all. The roof.
Just figured there'd be more people there wanting to see it.
What the hell?
It's a really rare, and I'm broke.
I look like an ATM to you? Too bad, so sad, greedy Gus. Life lesson.
Aww.
The reality principle does like to disabuse us of our whims.
What is the relation between those two?
Case in point, this one's a dud.
Look! He's metal!
Huh?
I don't believe it! A metal Oopa!
And that's good.
Ah! You bet it is!
Of course, the theoretical scaffolding begs some explanation. As I'm sure you're aware, mainstream science currently boasts something like...
Okay, don't be mad. I think I dropped my Oopa, but I'm looking for it.
Each separate discipline involved is
The interdimensional vectors of time travel.
So he hasn't created a time machine, he just came up with the blueprint that he thinks will work.
Doctor!
Save your questions until...
I have none, sir. I throw down the gauntlet as to your theory's authorship. Do you take us all for babes in the wilderness? Please, world lines, curved black holes, 2 words, sir. John Teeter. Oh, yes. I submit to all
Is he
and
copying
sundry that you
someone?
have shamelessly plagiarized the decade-old scratchings of an internet meme. Hey!
Seriously? John Teeter? Guy's got a point. There's like similarities at the wazoo.
Yeah. Who's
Who
this
in the
girl?
hell are you?
I think that's my line.
Beg pardon?
Okay, so what were you trying to tell me back there? Earlier, I mean.
Earlier,
When did
Quarter
they
of an hour
meet?
ago?
they let you out of the nut house? Hold on a second. Makise Kurisu? The published Makise Kurisu.
Okay, that's impressive. I'm guessing you're a grunt in some university lab.
Damn your eyes! What is the organization playing at?
I'm sorry. Look, I just wanted to ask you about
And you're a fool to expect I'll talk. Red alert. I've been cornered by an agent. Possibly a sleeper, certainly
Who
illustrious.
are you talking to?
Fear not, I'll give her the slip somehow. Perhaps.
Is there something wrong with him
It's
too?
not on.
Well, you are a credit to your training, madam. Few discover the ploy. This phone shuts off automatically in all hands but mine, thus preserving the integrity of my communications.
Back 15 minutes. You were trying your damnedest to tell me something, and going by the look you had on your face, it was worth hearing.
When was that? On the roof?
Nice, but don't think to ensnare me with this gambit. And rest assured, when next we meet, I shan't be caught off guard so easily. Very well.
Wait,
I have no idea what the hell is going on.
There you are.
Mayuri, where have you been?
What do you mean? I texted. My Oopa's gone missing. I wrote my name on it and everything. Any idea how much a metal Oopa goes for on eBay? We're talking 10,000 yen.
10,000 yen?
Yup.
Let's
Well,
find
don't
it.
just stand there. That little bauble could be the lab's ticket back to the black.
I'm not gonna sell my friend. Whoa.
Get outside.
Someone's having a bad day. Blood. Shit.
Holy crap.
I thought it sounded like a guy screaming.
What's going on? Guess it's as good as mine.
Get out there before they blame you.
Hey, you feel alright? Cause you look like you're about to throw up.
Someone's been murdered.
I wonder if she's a time traveler. Or was. I don't know what's going on. Did he stop time somehow? Or...
What is going on?
Well, if he stopped time, then there would be other people.
Bottoms up.
Okay, something definitely up with this girl.
What the hell is this?
A drink?
No, I mean, everyone just disappeared.
Did?
Yes. A moment ago, there were people here.
Really?
Stop kidding around.
That's-
You had to have seen it too. Tell me you saw it too.
I didn't.
What the hell is going on?
Girl is known as 002, my assistant, cosplayer and resident female, Sheena Mayuri.
Do-do-do. I prefer Mayushi.
Next up, I give you Hashida Itaru, our hack member 003.
It's hacker. The way you say it makes no sense.
These are the members.
Stop third degree in the little guy, will ya? It's getting painful. Bad enough you yoinked him out of the 80% off bin.
Heed me.
As we know, it isn't just some high-res RPG
Okay.
programmed into existence by a higher intelligence.
It's not.
Be on the scene by now.
Several sources independently confirmed that the impact occurred around noon.
Cool.
The object appears to be a satellite. As you can probably judge for yourselves at home, it's massive.
Okay, retracing steps. Mayuri came with me to see Dr. Nakabachi's showboat this morning. I remember that. We left the lab together, in fact. We were standing in the doorway of a half-empty lecture hall when the crash happened. But then what?
Was it a satellite?
I did?
Yeah, I was right there with you. We saw the crash on the news and you said, the organization has made its move at last, or whatever. Then we ran straight there to have a good look.
Canceled?
How can you be surprised? You were ranting sideways about it this morning, said the doc got cold feet.
No. Nakabachi's lecture started at 12 o'clock on the dot.
Sorry, dude. You're having a stroke or something. It was canceled. Good thing, too. They'd be scraping you off the bottom of that satellite if it hadn't been.
What the hell is wrong with me? Has the organization been tampering with my memory? Of course. It's absolutely clear. Steins Gate has chosen.
Steins Gate.
And here we go. Another reference no one gets but you. Consider your audience once in a while, huh?
Yeah, us. Something going on with this girl. Choose
Field test a kitchen appliance.
I don't know what to write down and what is
How long you and
just
I have known
gibberish.
one another?
Only if we're counting the year and some change of high school when we were in different classes and never said a word to each other.
Details. The point is, our friendship spans the abyss of time. One would imagine our thoughts to be simpatico by this stage.
Scary thought. If you want to give the ring another whirl, though, I'm down for it.
Banana 002.
Why? You're just gonna nuke the poor thing. You'll make it all icky.
Steel yourself, woman. This is for science.
Welcome to the radioactive entree navigational gopher for your phone wave. To set time, press the numerical keys corresponding to the desired allotment of seconds, followed by the pound sign.
120 pound.
Solid turntable action, clockwise. Unique for a microwave, I notice.
Clockwise. There's significance buried somewhere.
Kinda
In fact, I
useless.
can feel it. Approach from a quantum perspective. Hand's rule of maximum multiplicity.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Typical result. Great big gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts.
Doesn't do that to my chicken tenders. Maybe it's something about...
Perhaps, but the consistency of its effect on bananas tends to strengthen my Steins Gate hypothesis.
Just what I was thinking.
Stifle. Eat one for verification.
Hells no.
So
Have
be it.
to.
The honors go to you, my lovely.
Do I have to?
Don't
The
eat it,
bananas
girl.
get all gross and floppy. I don't really like the way they taste.
You've eaten one?
Mayushi, could you give me that spiel again? Only instead of gross, could you say wet?
Alrighty. The bananas get all wet and fluffy.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! There's no way in hell the satellite can be just a coincidence.
You still harping on that?
You're telling me you're not the least bit curious to see the crash site?
Like we'd see anything through the crowd. Besides, I'm keeping tabs on the whole shebang via the interwebs.
Give me your phone.
What for?
Stop asking questions!
Violation of my basic rights,
I sent you a
douchebag!
text.
Huh?
About Makise Kurisu's murder.
Dude, that was like so last week.
Last week?
You broke it up into 3 parts, spam monkey.
Last.
See?
Received July 23rd, 12:56 p.m. What?
Yep.
So did he like
Hang on, my outbox.
fast forward time or something?
Where is it? What's today?
Huh? It's the 28th. Why? Spill it.
My text traveled backward in time.
What?
And she's still alive, okay. So guys, that was Steins Gate episode 1. So I don't know what's going on. I'm sure I'm gonna learn more about it and about this world and what the hell is going on, but in the first episode I'm not really sure about anything. So what I do know is I wrote down a few names. Okari or Kiyoma, that's the scientist guy. He seems a little, I won't say crazy, but eccentric. We have the girl, she prefers to go by the name Mayushi, but he calls her Mayuri. We sort of like her, think about or have a memory of her like in a graveyard, so I'm wondering if like her parents died and he's taking care of her or what's going on there. We have his friend the hacker who's living with them, and then we have the landlord, Mr. Braun. So we got introduced to a few characters. It seemed like he sent, like when he was at that building with Miori, there was the scientist who was just, you know, reusing, you know, other research from other scientists and trying to make it into his own. And then we had this girl who was, she had like red hair. I don't think she said her name, but she was like, you were trying to tell me something 15 minutes ago, and obviously he doesn't recall her at all, so he just got out of there. And then later on she was stabbed, and then they went to the street and he was with Miori, and then it seemed like time froze, but everyone disappeared, and satellite crashing into the building, and then like his friend having that text but from it like a few days ago in the past. So I don't know, is he like, I don't know. And what is Steins Gate? Because he just referred to it. And the girl's still alive. So she the one messing with time? Is he able to mess with time? If he sent the text and then it ended up going into the past, does that mean he went to the future? Well, no, because they said the scientists never even went to that school or building. Or maybe it's all Mayuri and she's the one who's messing with time. He keeps talking about organization, it's, you know, watching them or whatever. Is there an organization and they're doing something, or is he just paranoid, or... So yeah, I need to watch more to learn more and try to figure this thing out. If you want to see the next episode, you can right now on patreon.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Also, I'll be uploading this every Tuesday, so keep an eye out for that. Make sure to like and subscribe. Till next time, guys, take it easy.